Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So the title of the video will give this away. I am currently 35 weeks pregnant, and one of the first things I did when I found out that I was pregnant was I went on YouTube and I typed in like DIY maternity clothes, maternity wardrobe, like sustainable maternity wardrobe. And I was disappointed to see that the only thing that came up in terms of maternity wardrobe videos were maternity wardrobe hauls, which was really not the kind of thing I was after. I did not want to go out and buy a whole new wardrobe just for a few months. I wanted to try and be as sustainable as possible. I wanted to still dress like myself. I didn't want to spend a lot of money, and yeah, I didn't want to just go out and buy a ton of new clothes I'd only wear for a few months and weren't even particularly like the style I liked, kind of thing. So I decided when I was looking through YouTube and I found nothing like this that I would do an anti-haul maternity clothing video. So I am going to go through what I have been wearing for the past 8 months. I'm now 35 weeks pregnant, so yeah, not a lot fits me anymore. So it's quite a capsule wardrobe, but I will show you what I have been wearing and also talk you through what I was wearing in the first few months as well. So I'm due in June. So originally I thought, great, like having a summer baby, I can just wear loose floaty dresses all summer, and as it is, it's still raining every day, so it's still pretty cold. I have separated my wardrobe out into a few different piles, a few different categories, so I'll go through those categories and yeah, talk you through what I have been wearing and what I've brought new and things like that. So for the first 3 to 4 months, all my normal clothes still fit me pretty much as was. I was having to do the old elastic trick around my jeans waistband towards the end, or the hairband trick around my jeans waistband to get a few more months out of them. And then that is when I made my own maternity jeans. So that video is also up on my channel. So if you haven't been and checked that video out, go and check that out now, because that was a bit of a lifesaver when I made them, because it meant that I could still wear my jeans and yeah, I wasn't having to walk around with my flies undone. So I would say up until Boxing Day, which I think I was about 15 or 16 weeks then, all my clothes still fit me pretty much. And then it was kind of Boxing Day morning when I was trying to get dressed that I realised that I had less options of what to wear, because I think just the combination of the growing baby and then the Christmas food just tipped that over the edge. So I have separated this out into 4 categories. And so I'm going to go through the most sustainable category first, which actually conveniently is the biggest pile of clothing I have, which is wearing what I already own. Fortunately, I already had quite a few oversized t-shirts, so I've still been able to wear a lot of my t-shirts, and some of them are a little bit short now, but I'll just wear them with like a vest top underneath or something, so they completely cover the bump. Obviously, the majority of my pregnancy was throughout winter, so I had this really big chunky knit jumper that I think was my dad's many years ago, and I have pretty much lived in that and other winter chunky jumpers that I've had. More t-shirts, more jumpers that I've been able to wear. Big oversized shirts as well have been great, and obviously will continue to be great when I've had the baby and I am planning on breastfeeding. I actually brought this shirt like 3 or 4 years ago now from a small company in Cornwall called Nude Ethics, and I just really like the print. But anyway, yeah, I have been wearing that a lot. This skirt, which as you will see, I cannot wear done up, but the zip is pretty good that it holds above my bump. So I have been wearing this skirt still, just not zipped up to the waist. And then I got this dress, which was originally from Zara, but a friend of mine brought it in a charity shop, and I can't remember why she didn't want it, but she gave it to me. And actually this dress has been fantastic for wearing over the bump, as it's got this like, I don't know, it's just got a lot of extra room in the stomach area, and it's stretchy as well, so it's actually really comfy and really soft. So that has been really nice that still fit me, although having had the majority of my pregnancy in lockdown, I haven't had much need for nice dresses. So that is the using what I already own category. The great thing about this is I still wear these clothes after I've had the baby, and also they are me. Like, they are my style of clothing. I'm not having to dress like a different person just because I'm pregnant. And also I think there was definitely a turning point when I was trying to get dressed and I realised that like my body shape had completely changed. And whereas like before I always liked to wear things that kind of accentuated the waist or came in at the waist, or I like to wear belts, I realised that I had no waist and my waist had been replaced by a bump. So it was a challenge to kind of learn how to dress a new body shape. Group number 2, I'm going to go for the next most sustainable, and that is shopping secondhand. So this dress that I'm currently wearing now, I bought on eBay. It is a maternity dress, but I definitely will still wear it after I've had the baby. And then I brought this big old smock dress from eBay as well, which I actually think it came with tags on, so it was pretty new. I find with maternity clothes, like secondhand ones, people haven't actually worn them a lot. There were lots of nice maternity clothes on eBay, less like casual maternity clothes. I guess because in lockdown people didn't really have much need for their nice maternity clothes, so a lot of people were selling them. So yeah, this is I think it was Topshop Maternity originally, which actually I brought a size up, and even though it's maternity, it has a really tight panel underneath my bump, and so it fitted me really well a couple of weeks ago. And now it's probably getting to the point where it is a bit too tight, but I think that I will really appreciate how loose and floaty this dress is as well once I've had the baby and it is hopefully summer. The sun has come out. Just a nice loose fitting dress. So yeah, so I actually only bought 2 things secondhand. I have bought a load of baby clothes secondhand as well though. The next category of items from my wardrobe is things that I have made myself. So I'm sure you are familiar with my Harleen dungarees. I made these a few videos back. I have absolutely lived in these. These are so comfy, and they were really, really loose, and they're getting to the point now where they're a little bit fitted. So hopefully they can hang on in there another couple of weeks and still fit me right up until the baby comes. So yeah, I really like these. I probably am going to take them in a bit once the baby has come because they are super baggy. I made a size 14. I think one of my maternity sewing projects will probably be to make myself another pair of these that are a bit smaller that I can live in once I've had the baby. Also, dungarees are going to be great once I've had the baby because they're going to be super easy for breastfeeding access. And then, if you've been watching my YouTube channel for a while, you may remember this dress, which is a bit of a tent. I made it out of my mum's curtains last year, and turns out it's the perfect maternity dress. It is super big and super floaty, although sometimes I do worry that you can't tell I'm pregnant and it just looks like a tent. But yeah, I've been wearing this dress more and more. I didn't make this specially because I'd already had this in my wardrobe. That is an item that I've made. And then my little sheared dress here, which I made the other week, and the video on how I made this is also up on my YouTube channel. I did kind of make this with pregnancy in mind, but also with summer in mind, and knowing that I would still want to wear it afterwards. So it had plenty of space for my growing belly, and then once my bump is gone, then it'll just normal, it'll just hang down as a normal dress would. Also, I made my own maternity jeans. So these kind of fit into buying secondhand and making it yourself, because I brought these skinny black Topshop jeans on eBay, and then I added the stretchy bump panel myself. I also made some of my other old jeans into maternity jeans, so if you go back and watch my maternity jeans video, you will see that. These are probably the only things that I will not continue to wear once not being pregnant, just because the bump panel comes down really low and they kind of need the large bump to actually hold them up. Then the 4th category is the things I have purchased new. I really tried not to buy new things. If I did need anything, it's been a long umming and ahhing decision over it. I think the only high street purchase I have made, and the only high street purchase I've made personally in a very, very long time, is these trackies from M&S. Basically, I really just wanted something that wasn't tight on the bump, sat below the bump, super comfortable, and I could just put on at the end of the day when I'm tired. So these were I think they're £13 in Marks and Spencer's. I did end up buying them, and I have seen other trackies from smaller brands that I did want to buy from, but I didn't want to spend a fortune on a pair of tracksuit bottoms in case they're going to get ruined or going to get baby sick all over them. What else did we buy new? So fairly early on, when my leggings were starting to stop fitting, I brought some maternity leggings from Jojo Mama, which are they come right over my bump, and they've got these little sporty panels on, so they're quite sporty leggings. And I brought them with the aim of wearing them to the gym, but the gym has been closed most of my pregnancy, so that idea went out the window. But yeah, I brought them, and I also brought a matching, well not matching, but I also brought a workout bra from Jojo Mama as well, which doubles as a nursing bra, so it has the clips. Talking of underwear, that is the other thing that I brought new fairly early on. I brought some sets from Organic Basics. I brought some of their Tensile sets, which are the most comfortable underwear ever, and I would definitely be buying some more of them, and they are super comfortable. And then also for my hospital bag and for the last few weeks and after the birth, I brought some reusable period underwear. So I brought these ones, I think are Cheeky Pants, and I brought these from a little local eco market near me in Market Harbour. And then I brought Moda Body have a maternity set on their website. In their maternity set you get 3 pairs of maternity briefs and this breastfeeding vest as well. So I brought that. It actually came yesterday, so I haven't used it, and I'm probably going to put it straight in my hospital bag. But that has got the detachable clips, so I'll probably wear this at night, like when breastfeeding and stuff. It's got absorbent pads in it as well, so it means that I won't always need to wear breast pads. Did I buy anything else new? Oh, and I brought some maternity and nursing bras to sleep in from Jojo Mama and some maternity bras to wear as well. So all in all, I did not buy a ton of stuff. I've probably spent the most money on underwear, and obviously I want to be comfortable, and most of the underwear I've brought is mainly for a post-birth. I think most of the pieces in my maternity wardrobe I will continue to wear long after I've had the baby, maybe with the exception of the jeans. I think the leggings I'll probably still continue to wear because they are quite supportive, and also like whereas they go right up over the bump at the moment, afterwards I can just wear them folded down. So hopefully this shows you that maternity clothing does not have to be expensive. You do not have to go out and buy a ton of stuff. I would definitely recommend looking on eBay. There are more pieces that I would have brought, but I was trying to be reserved and save some money for baby stuff. So yeah, definitely check out eBay, definitely wear what you've already got, and I think it will go a lot further than you think. And also, if you're lucky enough to have friends that have had babies before you, I'm sure you'll get maternity clothing passed down to you. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know your thoughts. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and I'll be back next week with another video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, where I will be sharing more like sustainable lifestyle tips and videos on sewing, upcycling, and that kind of thing. See you next week.